what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I'm sorry, I miss you guys. We're back right on my 2005, last year Toyota Celica GTS. I purchased this on the East Coast and drove it all the way back to the West Coast of America. We're gonna be installing some new headlights on this. Now this build is for a supercharger, that's what we're building. But in the meantime, we need to do some maintenance, some beautiful things and clean it up, make it look like a Mitch Dore car. Those are Mitch Dore cars. So let's go ahead and look right where we have. So 2005, final bumper. We're gonna be installing some Anzo, right here, Anzo headlights. These are called black housing, because inside is black here. Black housing with an LED ring and then 3 LEDs. These are the most black headlights that you can get. They're about $200 to $220 for a set. That will replace the OEM chrome. So this is the OEM chrome, non-HID. This is a base Toyota Celica. This model that I have is the base of it. It did have leather, but other than that, it's pretty much the base. Okay, so bolt by bolt, show you guys how to do it. I actually did with, they do come with headlights, but non-LED. So this is gonna be a 1-2 video. I usually like to break all this up into really small videos, but we're just gonna do a nice overall so that we can get closer to that supercharger. We have 6,500 cool white, 6,500 cool white, super bright LEDs that we'll put on the upper and lower, and we'll have the LED ring and the LED 3 lights. So first things first, again, here's the base chrome ones that are really ugly. All you really have to do is technically, you could totally fidget your way around this without removing the bumper. It's about 10 millimeters, but we're gonna remove the front bumper and I encourage you. So let's start out by removing the 10 millimeters up here and the engine plastics, and then we'll remove the 10 millimeters on the side and then the 10 millimeters up and pull off of the front bumper. For a brief moment, we're actually gonna run a short ram intake on this before we supercharge it. That being said, all you gotta do is get all these little push pins out, and you should be able to just pull these plastics out. One plastic, you'll wanna hold on to that because otherwise it doesn't look aesthetic here. And then this one is an engine cover. This will, or timing chain cover, I guess. This will be not reused on this build. Why? I don't think it was reused on my turbo build either because it's aesthetic. Because all this right here is gonna be yanked out and we're gonna have a supercharger. And it'll say MWR right here, and then the alternator will be sitting right here, and then there'll be a pulley, and it'll make boost. It'll be a boosted car, actually. Now that we see this, we're gonna move along here. 10, 10, just a little Phillips head. 10, 10. There's 4 10s, and then the top of the bumper should be able to come loose up there, so that we can access the 10 behind here and the 10 behind there. I need to be honest with you guys. I should not have sold my turboed Celica GTS. That build was way too good. This car, like, compared to like what I'm working on right now, but maybe that car was a piece of crap, I don't remember. But I remember working on it last time. I like put the intercooler on, I was like, this thing is clean. I could eat off of it. This thing is so dirty and a hunk of junk. But that being said, the bumper should come off now. So all we gotta do is, I did all the, technically there was 12 10 millimeters. So 4 on top, 2 on the sides, it's 6, and then 6 down below. It should actually come off now. So we should just be able to wiggle this off, and there you go. Bumper cover is now off. Okay, a couple things. So here we have access to the headlights. Simple, 10, 10, 10 right there. And the headlight will come out, okay? Before we run into that though, I am crazy, and I actually do like to delete this thing right here. What this is an extra crash support. I just don't like it, and so I just throw it away. And then on my last car, actually, so that's interesting. They're all like this. Why are they like that? Don't know. I always thought like, oh, maybe something happened. They're just like that. My other one was the same way. This is a really good clean title too. Okay, so before I do that though, in this video, because this is me and I like to do the things I want to do. You know, if you want to just learn how to do it, I have 10 other videos for that, or 4. I do want to delete the fog light. This fog light is broken, and I just don't like them on the Celica. I just don't think it needs it. I just don't like it. I just like the black vents or just a hole there. I don't need it, especially on this bumper. So what we're gonna do actually is I'm gonna show you guys how to take those off real quick. So there should just be a 10 right here. It's gonna be a little bit loud for you guys. There's one, and there should just be another one. And then it just comes off right there. Your fog can be deleted now. Do you like that? or do you want it? It's up to you. I just don't want them. I just don't like them, don't need them, don't want them. This one's junky. And then what you want to do is you just unclip it right here, and then you put black electrical tape around this so it doesn't get water in it. Mitch, this is a little in-depth for a headlight tour. I know. 312s, and I pulled my crash bar off. We've deleted those two fogs, they're ugly. I am going to paint the crash bar over there. It'll be nice and aesthetic and black. I'll put it back on instead of the two-tone. In the meantime, you guys are here for some sick headlights. So 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Let's rip this one off. Insane, insane. What a blah. Ooh, blah. Ooh. Huge difference. So again, 10 millimeters, super easy. You can do this. Then you just unplug. There's 4 plugs usually, I think. I think there's going to be a daytime running light, which is this one right here, a turn, a low, and a high. 4 plugs. You're going to want to keep this boot so you don't get condensation in the headlight. Keep the boot that it comes with. If you don't have it, sorry. You can use like black duct tape, I guess, maybe that would hold. It does come with this cover. This is going to be for the low beam. So let's go ahead and unpackage the high beam and low beam. Which is which? High beam is H1 and I think an H7 for the low beam. So this should be in the high. We're gonna open this one up, slide it in the back of this. And weird, they come with a low beam or a high beam, but they don't come with a low beam. So we're gonna put the upper one up there, and you will remove this little thing right there so that we can have a cover. So let me show you that. Okay, before, after, absolutely insane. You cannot beat the black housing. So much better. Good. Okay, so one click, we should have the LEDs, all 3. That's your daytime running light. 2 click is going to be your new LED 6500, which is a cool white. And then click forward. Let's do click forward. Did that do that? Yeah. You're gonna have the high beam down there. Ooh, that's nice too. Which is also a 6500. I actually did not run. I should try to turn this off real quick here. I don't want to burn that. That's so ugly. I did not run the turn signal right now because I'm gonna get another one, and I did not change the side marker because we're gonna do a MITSUBISHI video for that. Let's go ahead and talk real quick about how we put the bulbs on. So first things first, after we removed the headlight, I did want to say this real quick so you guys completely do bolt by bolt. You'll put these 2 H7 and H1 bolts in. They do use the OEM connector on the back of here. And then also, once you put that in, you're going to want to use the OEM boot supplied so you don't get water condensation in there. And I'll show you the back side of that after I connect it right now. Okay, so high beam in, connected, just like that. Low beam. What you're going to do is you're going to put the low beam in and then put this extension on it. You want this. Why do you want this? Because this boot cover needs a little extension for that. That's how you don't get water condensation on these new headlights. Push this on. Once that's on, you'll put this supplied cap on right here. These 2 are sealed. This one will just be the turn indicator that's from factory, and this one will just be the LED running lights, which is another one from factory. Super simple. Bam, just like that, LED black housing Celica GTS headlights installed. Really easy, you definitely can do this. It makes one of the biggest difference on this cars. These are the Anzo, A-N-Z-O brand. I've been using them, I don't know, 10 times. They used to make a brand called Dash Z Racing. The ones I like these ones because they're all black. The Dash Z Racings are good, but they because they delete this bump here. There's an invisible bump on this. If you want the smooth ones, you can get those. This one still has that higher bump. I think this is still the most aesthetic headlight for it. We did LED headlight, low and high LED. We didn't do the turn signals, but we just did daytime running lights. We're gonna go grab the crash bar, put it back on, put the bumper back on. We deleted the fog lights. This looks amazing. I have so many little projects that I want to do. I think the next video we're going to do, we're definitely going to be deleting the EGR or whatever this is. That's going out real quick. We're going to be doing a short ram intake. I got to do wheel spacers, brakes and rotors. I got to do all that before I even put the car back down and drive it around for a couple days, for a couple weeks. And then we're going to come back in here and rip off the intake manifold, supercharge it, do the supercharger, then we'll do exhaust, and we'll do race days, track days. amazing content. But now we have a more aesthetic Toyota Celica GTS. We definitely need a front lip too. Obviously a mid-charade project. This looks 10 times better. Look how good that looks. So just a little bit of primer, a little bit of paint, and bam, we're on our way. That looks amazing. Headlights look amazing. Let's slap that bumper back in there. Absolutely awesome. I really like not having the fog lights. I think that looks so much better. Really way more aggressive. I can't wait till I get the extension lip. I think we're gonna do a G-Gretty front lip. That's what we're gonna do. I am gonna do a little quick yank that front Toyota badge off, and we'll go no badge, a little bit more black and red, and we're done just like that. Hey, appreciate you guys swinging by my channel a whole bunch. I love it. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent. Appreciate you guys. I'll be more consistent. That being said, we now have a 2005 Toyota Celica GTS completely transformed. Starting to look like my other cars. Actually funny, when I look back at the car now, I'm like, ooh, I'm proud to own it. This is a huge upgrade, so super happy with it. Overall, probably going to be a 2-star just because they're actually time consuming. Make sure you get the right bulbs, H1 and H7, high beam, low beam. A couple other things is you're probably going to want to do some aftermarket turn signals. So look at those. I didn't do the turn signals, I should have. And then of course you're going to want the, just overall you're going to want the MITSUBISHI side markers, because those side markers definitely got to go next. This car looks so much better. A couple of things, the paint on this car, not very good. I tried to take off the badge, and it kind of, so I'll probably have to respray the front bumper, which is not a big deal. But the headlights look so good, completely transform the car, and that's how you do it, bolt by bolt. So many mods coming. This is going to be a supercharged 2005 Toyota Celica GTS. That's what this is going to be. I got such a screaming deal on this car. I can't wait to make this thing even better and take it to the track and beat on it. Just like really totally get the best out of the Celica that I can get. Blow it up, oh well, but I'm really just interested as using this as a supercharged track car. And it looks awesome already. I mean, look how amazing that is. So for me, it's really hard to make things not pretty. And so if I take it to the track, I know immediately I'm gonna have to clean it right afterwards. But this is gonna be my track 2ZZ supercharged Celica GTS with really nice headlights. Look at those headlights, and I love the fog delete. I'm so glad I did that. Recommend the fog delete. Like, subscribe, swing by Mitch.com. Come back for more content. Probably the next thing we're gonna do a brake job on this. I actually want to put this car on the ground and drive it. Driving the MR2 and the FRS currently, so I'm wanting to drive this car again. Like, subscribe, swing by Mitch.com. See you on the next video.